Alright, I'm starting this over again because I have no fucking idea at what point I got in such a rant that my controller timed out, despite being plugged in. So I don't know how much of my fucking rant didn't make it. So I'm just gonna fucking start this over again. I'm gonna try to keep it calm. Man, I am so fucking pissed off right now. Waiting until I'm live on Twitch, Periscope, and YouTube. I'll have to go back and delete the old fucking video. I'm doing this on full screen on the Xbox because if you watched my tutorial on how to restream and do overlays with a fucking 10-year-old computer, then you know what the fuck I'm working with. Alright. Looks like good enough. Just like my fucking diploma. Alright, so, whole purpose of this fucking stream, this thing that I'm doing, was to address something that's been bothering me. Well, it's been bothering me a certain way all week, and then up until just a little while ago when something was brought to my attention, now it's fucking bothering me on a whole different level. Somebody who I thought was going to turn out to be a very good long-term friend, at least a good long-term gaming friend. I did something that they didn't like, and they cut me off and said they didn't want to talk to me anymore. Fine. It's been really fucking hard this week. I have legitimately fucking missed this person. I did send them one last message because those who know me know that I am typically one that likes to have the last word. Pisses some people off sometimes. But I said what I had to say because what they were telling me wasn't matching what I was observing, and I was trying to wrap my head around it. Now, I am very open about the fact that I am not normal. Or medically speaking, I am not neurotypical. I think I might be undiagnosed on the spectrum. Manic depression runs in my family. I know I deal with depression on a very regular basis. I have this week a lot. That's why I haven't streamed a lot. I'm very open about this shit. I try very hard to assimilate with normal people. It's not easy. Yeah, I know I come across as creepy. I don't fucking get it, alright? I don't. But as fucked up as I am, I have a fucking moral compass. You know, I'm very loyal to my friends and the people I love. I gotta keep hitting this fucking joystick to make sure this stays on. I have been in more than a few situations where I could have fucking lost my life for the sake of sticking up for, defending, or backing up my friends. So to bust my balls about following the person that started the shit-talking fest, you know who you are. No one used my name in my gamer tag, so I will extend the same courtesy. I will not mention any names of gamer tags. But if you do end up seeing this, you know who the fuck you are. I would say it to your face if I could, but I promised I would leave you alone. The person that started the shit-talking fest in the first place. About me following their Mixer channel. This wasn't an issue when I did it. Weeks before our falling out. Wasn't a fucking issue at all. I wasn't creepy then. When I'm like, yeah, you know, I wanted to show you... I wanted to show you teams. I support my fucking friends. I support my friends' friends. You know, I believe in cooperative efforts. I liked your entire team. Wasn't an issue then. I even told you, hey, I threw follows down for all your team. They ever start up their own thing. They already have one follower. They're not starting at zero. No one should ever have to start at zero. And it was cool. Now all of a sudden I'm a creep for it. The same person insinuates that I would have had to have dug through your follower or following list on Instagram to find them. You're full of shit. Okay? Yes, you did in fact like something they posted. That's the only fucking reason I saw your name And I only knew what the fucking name was because we had already become mutual friends on the Xbox at that point. And after I followed you on Instagram, and don't fucking kid yourself, because even if I can't prove it, the universe knows it happened, you fucking followed me back on Instagram. Yes, you did. And then you're going to have the nerve to start a shit-talking fest on a fucking stream. Granted, again, they didn't refer to me by name or gamer tag. But keep in mind, people that have followed me, friends of mine, have followed your fucking channel at my behest. And because up until just a little while ago, I didn't think there was any ill will, I told them to continue patronizing your stream. Did you really think that that wasn't going to fucking get back to me? That little fucking shit-talking fest you guys had? You wanted your space. I haven't messaged you, I haven't been near you, I haven't been on your fucking channel. If it wasn't for this coming third hand, I wouldn't even fucking know about it, and you know, I kind of wish I didn't. Thank you, Bonnie. Like, I legitimately fucking missed you, and that to hear you talk about me like that is fucking horseshit. I haven't fucked with your shit at all. Oh, is dude still fucking with your shit? I haven't fucked with your shit in the first place. So to insinuate that I have is fucking bull. I said what the fuck I had to say. I said I'd miss you and have a good one. And for the last fucking week, I have fucking missed you. And the only time you came up in conversation with anybody was when I explained why I fucking immediately backed out of their channels. Because the person who said they were going to co 1 day a week, you know, I wasn't expecting you to be coing with them, because what you told me was that you were going to co 1 day a week. So I come into their channels because I had already followed them. We're going to get to that in a moment. Come into their channels because I had already followed them. And I see they're coing with you. I don't want to invade in your space, so I back out. I whisper or I message to them, hey, I'm sorry, I can't hang out. I'm not going to get into it, but we're not talking anymore. They don't want anything to do with me. So I'm respecting their wishes and backing out. You have a good stream. And that's all it was. Never fucking said anything bad about you. And as far as earlier goes, the person that you code with made me a mod. They did so of their own accord. I didn't ask them to do it. They didn't even ask me if I wanted them to do it. They just did it. Someone came at them with ill comment. I said something back, and he decided that he wanted me to be a mod, and he has apparently had no problem with my modding since. I was his only mod. I wasn't gonna fucking abandon him. I was cool with everyone there except for you. I did not address you. I didn't bother you. I only supported the team, including you, indirectly, when I said you guys did a great job. That meant all is. You know, when Hype Zone popped in 3 fucking times, I kept trying to do the co-stream thing. So that when there was 99 fucking people watching, they would see all of your fucking gamer tags, all your streamer tags. And when the person that I mod for finished and left, I left with them. So to say, yeah, did you see dude hanging out in the stream all night? Really? I use the same bots that you do, so I know what you see. And I'm fully well aware of the fact that you probably did see my name in the bot. I left you alone. I didn't say anything. I didn't fucking whisper. I didn't do a fucking thing to you. I left you alone. Why the fuck should I fucking abandon him? And why should I not say hi to these people that I've been friendly with simply because you don't want to talk to me anymore? I was leaving you alone. And if you had asked me to leave, if you had had the fucking backbone to ask me to leave, I would have fucking left. But you know what? I was sick of fucking hiding. I even said to the person that I was modding for that I don't know if I should stay or not. I wanted to not cause any issues with you. I was still that concerned about your fucking feelings. So, the reason I blocked you and everything was because anyone who does know me knows that helps stifle the temptation to send you a message because I fucking missed you badly this week. And yeah, I wanted to fucking send you a message. I wanted to fucking ask you what the hell I had to do to get back in your good graces. The only reason I fucking blocked you. And then once I was past that phase, I removed all the blocks. Because I don't like having people blocked. I don't. I really, for the most part, don't give a fuck who sees my shit. I'm pretty open. That's why I hate when people fucking, and my ex can attest to this, is why I hate when people call me a liar. I'm very fucking open. Maybe too open. So, you don't have to worry. You are reblocked on fucking everything. Not a problem. I still wish you well. You're not so bad of a person that you should draw the type of ire that people I really despise draw from me. Like rapists, like your fucking friend over there wants to fucking say. And for the record, I would eviscerate a rapist if I had the fucking opportunity. I don't like them. So to be compared to one really burns my fucking balls. All right, when I was fucking 18, I left a police officer's party to go beat the fuck out of somebody when I found out they touched a female friend of mine inappropriately and against her wishes. I went to his fucking house and pulled him out of his house and beat the fuck out of him in his front yard. And then I went back to the fucking cop's house. They found out what happened. You know what they did? Nothing to me. Nothing. The next day, the kid started running his mouth again in town. I fucking set him straight again. I had 3 cruisers waiting for me at my house. They had already talked to the girl. They knew what the fuck happened. You know what they did to me? Nothing. So this stream was to address this bullshit that you were talking about me. I haven't bothered you. I haven't fucked with your shit like your friend would like to insinuate. Your friend's full of shit about the fucking Instagram and the Facebook and the Xbox stuff. Don't flatter yourself. Trust me, and this other bullshit. Oh, notice how you spent the last week following everybody. No, I spent the last 2 months that we were cool, that you were giving them fucking shout outs following them. I spent the last 2 months saying hi to them every time they popped in the stream, going to their streams and saying hi to them, and hanging out and fucking hosting all these people to show my support. Another streamer that made me a mod, again, without me asking, without asking me, they just did it. Her stream is primarily teen rated. Fucking believe that shit. Yes, I really do have to censor myself a lot when I'm there. That it is what it is. But she's got over 17,000 followers. She is partner. She not only remembered that I did not play Fortnite, she remembered the reason why. I don't think there's anything creepy about that. In fact, I'm quite flattered. Now, that long conversation we had just a few days before our falling out, the one that you blame me for you not streaming, keep in mind, you were keeping the conversation up too. Appreciate the credit, but I don't have the capability to unilaterally keep a conversation going with a woman for 2.5 hours. You were participating. You were part of the reason the conversation went on that long. And still, I took the fucking blame and apologized more than once for causing you not to stream. Because again, I just wanted to address the subject of the co-streaming. What the fuck was I doing wrong? Somebody that, the one person I did follow after our falling out, and realistically, I should have followed him beforehand, because after actually fucking playing with him, he's not a fucking bad guy. My issue was with the fact that, like I suspected, he's a lot like me. So what was the fucking problem with me? You couldn't co-stream. And you couldn't have the backbone to just say you didn't want to. Just fucking be honest with me. I would take a bitch that's honest with me over a nice person that lies to my face to be nice. Because at least then I know where the fuck I stand. Matter of fact, I came to like this fucking dude so much that he said something that cracked me the fuck up. And I gave him a quote on my fucking bot for it. I owe him a fucking apology. I should have followed him a while ago. That's my kind of fucking streamer. And my issue wasn't even with them, you know. And I put myself through this emotional roller coaster for someone who's gonna talk about me like this. Like it wasn't gonna fucking get back to me. This is the only instance I've heard of. It's the only fucking instance I want to know of. If at any point in the last week you have talked shit about me, I don't want to fucking know. I don't. I honored your wishes, I stayed away from you, and I stayed away from your shit. I'm not going to cut all these other good people out of my fucking life. It's not going to happen. If they want to cut me out, there's nothing I can do about that. But I am not going to unilaterally remove them. Don't flatter yourself. Alright? I just can't fucking... I just can't believe that I would hear that. Like, granted, you didn't stop the shit talking. This reminds me that the other person that was there that could have shut it down, could have spoke up, could have done the right thing, or at least been like, look, you know, why don't we just change the subject? Something. Just sat there and fucking laughed about it. You know, there were 3 people there. Now, the one that started the shit talking, that's fine. We wouldn't have a close friends at all. Acquaintances. They're your good friends. So I would expect that. You know, that's the good friend loyalty. That's fine. That is what it is. But you had the chance to be mature about it and just shut it down. The other person had a chance to be mature about it and shut it down. But you went on intermittently. I wrote you a novel on Discord. I fucking had something to say. And I don't use shorthand. I like to use proper grammar and punctuation. Sorry, it's a fucking OCPD thing with me, okay? Anything else I need to fucking address before I end this? Because when I end this, this will be the last time that I discuss the subject at all with anybody. You come up with anybody, I'm just gonna say nothing to talk about, because there isn't.
Program loaded and ready.
I can't believe I let losing you as a friend hurt so much to find out that you weren't a fucking friend at all. I mean, my kid's mother, who's kind of, she's kind of an attention person. I don't like to use the word whore because you ladies don't deserve that shit. I'm hurt by what you did to me, but you didn't do anything to rise to that level, so I'm not saying that. But she's a lot like you in some ways. And when I discussed the situation with her, she's like, "Look, I've been in her shoes. You just don't mean as much to them as they meant to you, and it fucking sucks. So it is what it is." If you want to address this at all, you can feel free. You can comment on the fucking copy of it that should be on YouTube. I'll double check my restream dashboard. Yep, no, I'm still on Twitch, Periscope, and YouTube. So there'll be a copy of this on YouTube. And I don't delete shit. I don't delete phone numbers. I don't delete messages. I fucking keep everything, because you never know when you might want to go back and reference something. Like how in that long conversation we had, you talked about how you like people to pay attention to what you're talking about with other people in stream to get to learn about you and get to know you. That's exactly what the fuck I did. And then after we have a falling out, you have the nerve to say that it's stalkerish. Doing what you said to do. Like, I mean, what the fuck? So don't worry, I will fucking wipe everything from my fucking memory banks. Not a problem. Anything else on this matter I want to address? I think that's it. I don't take kindly to people talking shit about me. When I have something to say about them, I'll say it to them. If I say something about somebody before I have the opportunity to say it to them, then it's because I have the full intent and wish to say it to them, and I would like the opportunity to say it to them. And if they hear that I have something to say, then I get to get in their face and say it. So hard to keep my fucking thoughts straight. I'm hurt and irate at the same time. But it is what it is. At least I know where I stand. I guess I can say thank you for that. I'm going to try to get my head out of this bullshit, since I've let it affect me adversely enough this week. I'm going to try to get back into streaming a little bit more frequently. Getting to bed at a more normal hour. Actually getting up for work. Instead of being a fucking depressed lump. Or someone who could give a fuck less about me. And all I wanted to know is what I did. I mean, I must have done something. I must have. Any reasonable, intelligent person would look at, from my perspective, I would think and say, all right, I must have done something. All I wanted to know is what I did. I apologize that it came across to you that I was asking you to explain yourself. I really wasn't. I just figured that there was something I fucking did. I just wanted to know what. What did I do? What did I need to do? That's all I wanted to fucking know. And I was just really confused and hurt that what you told me was not the same as what I was seeing. When you tell somebody that you need to jive with your co-streamers, but you co-stream with fucking everybody. I mean, there's like no rhyme or reason to it. I'm the only one that you've turned down or had an issue with right off the fucking bat. I don't know what the fuck I did. Tell me you need to gel with your co-streamers. So I watch who you co-stream with. I don't get it. I ask again, I bring it up again. It turns into a long conversation. I didn't mean for it to be a long conversation like that. But to blame me for it going that long or whatever, bullshit. Not the only one. Well, that's it. I got it off my chest. I said what I had to say. If anyone has a fucking problem with it, I'm easy to get a hold of. Fairly easy. And I hope the rest of y'all have a good Sunday. Those of you on the other side of the world that are already on Monday, I hope you had a good weekend. And hopefully when I come back online, it will be to play a fucking game and not to address someone talking shit about me. I might as well just fucking leave both variants of this video up, because I'm sure there's something I missed doing the second go-ahead that I got in the first one, but I'm sure I've covered stuff in this one that got cut out of the first one because the fucking controller, which at least I've managed to keep on this whole time. Anybody has some advice, I'm always open to it. I mean, besides, just get over it. Don't be crazy, because something I need to explain to you normal people, you neurotypical people, and this is on behalf of everyone that's in a similar boat as me. It's not that simple for us. It's not as simple as just getting over it. It's not as simple as just shutting it off. Trust me when I say if we could, we would. I have a fucking IQ of 149, and I fucking soak every last bit of it into trying to manage this shit. So, any advice would be greatly appreciated. Other than that, I hope everybody is having or has had a good weekend. And, I think, after I take a fucking nap, maybe I won't. I'm thinking I might actually stream some Fortnite. You guys can see me get my ass kicked in Fortnite for the first time in 7 months. What do you think? I appreciate the views, the follows, the support. I appreciate you following the people that I've asked you to follow. I appreciate you being respectful to myself and them. And I will finish off with this. Don't be a scumbag. But don't take shit either. Y'all have a good day.